Goldberg, and he's
Yeah.
this shit.
Ben Stein.
So
I'm Ben Stein.
Benjamin.
Ah!
Oh God.
Sorry, I had a hairball.
If you insist on queefing, I insist that you do it outside.
I didn't queef. That was a hairball.
Out of your asshole.
No, it came out of.
I know a queef when I see one. All right. Detention. Let's welcome our guest, former something, Sean Connery. How are you?
Well, you see, I'm quite all right, yes.
Good.
How are you?
Well, I have to deal with Ben, so you tell me.
Oh, that's quite a joke.
It's a joke, yes.
It is.
Hey, Ben, shut the fuck up. Jonathan, do you have any projects in the works?
Well, no, because I'm retired.
I understand. What about any work in the works?
Well, being retired.
Well,
enjoying my days as they go by.
I was thinking more along the lines of physical projects, self-help, sexuality, vocational training in the art of love. Do you follow me?
I don't get around too much in the bedroom anymore because, I am getting older.
Disorder. It affects one in 1 million. Everyone has it because no one has a boner all the time.
I have a boner.
Oh, Ben. If only my thighs could withstand the friction it would take to bring you to climax. I'm sure we would do things much more frequently. Much more physically, by the way.
That sounds very exciting.
Well, you know what, Sean? Maybe if you could get it up once in a while, you'd be invited, but sucks for you.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. Would you please, why don't you two converse amongst yourselves for just a hot second, and I'll bring along some company. I have to go to the little boy's room and peep on Martin. I think he's taking a piss, so Michael Caine will keep y'all company. Hello, I'm Michael Caine. Yeah.
So, Michael?
Yeah, my name is Michael Caine.
Okay, why do you always need to state your name whenever you're beginning a conversation?
My name is Michael Caine.
Is that all you can say?
I can tell you my name is Michael Caine, and I can tell you that tangerines just want to watch the world burn.
Okay, so what's your latest project?
Me, myself, and I'm Michael Caine. Is that who you're talking to? Michael Caine or Sean Connery? Huh?
I'm talking to you, Michael, because
Michael.
we already talked to Sean.
Please call me.
He's retired.
Please call me son.
Even though you're older than Sean.
Please call me Sir Michael Caine. That is my proper name.
Okay, Sir Michael Caine, yeah.
You don't have to be a dick about it, Ben. Just call me by my name.
You know what? You don't have to be a dick about being a dick, so why don't you stop being a dick?
Why don't you just take your mother's anus and stick it up your asshole, eh? Yeah? Tangerine?
That doesn't make any sense. You can't stick someone else's asshole up the asshole.
I get that a lot in my line of work. Why don't you just go shut the fuck up, eh? In the asshole? Yeah? Stick it up your ass, huh?
I very much enjoyed what you did to me just now.
I bet you did, Chappie. And it's probably because I got a chapped asshole with your name on it, yeah? Tangerine? You want a tangerine in the asshole?
So, Michael, I assume your favorite dish is fish and the chips.
You know what? That's pretty racist of you. I'm more than just a...
Actually, it's more prejudice. Get it right, okay?
All right, I'm back. Thank you, Michael. But Martin needs to get a circumcision because that is just too much foreskin. Let's welcome on our next guest, Gene Manning.
Hello, and welcome back to MWABSAWFACGMTAQAFT. I'm your host, Gene Manning, and let's just get to the issues. How are you doing? Sean, how are you? How are you coping politically with Benjamin anally stimulating you?
Could you repeat the question?
How are you coping politically with the way that Benjamin Stink is anally stimulating you?
Well, I don't know a Benjamin Stink.
That's really funny.
But I do know a Mr. Pinky, and he is stimulating me as we speak.
Yeah, that's a wonderful image to have in my head. What about you?
Oh, yes! Oh!
Okay, Ben, how are you dealing with the way you're stimulating Sean politically? Sexually in a political sense.
You do know my name is Ben Stein, right?
No, I've never met a Ben Stein before my entire life.
Well, I'm Ben Stein.
No.
I say it every week.
Legally, your name is Jew, Goldberg money grabber. And
well, legally, your name is
white
supremacist,
no.
KKK.
Oh, okay, listen.
Secretly gay in the closet.
Hey, pal.
Oh, burn on you, Claude.
Listen, last time I checked, I was the one hosting MWABSAWF.
I don't even know what that is.
AFT. So I don't need this shit from you. All right? It's not like this is APA, WFOS, MCA, MWW.
What is that?
TRE. This is MAW, MWA, BSAW, FACG, MTAQAFT. And in quite...
You know what? These acronyms are getting out of hand. We need just...
Why don't we just go ahead and announce the unveiling of our new show, WGABSTAT...
Isn't that what you just did?
No. Martin just sent me a piece of telegram to reveal to the people.
Okay.
We're releasing a new show called WGABSTAT Whoopi Goldberg and the Jew talking about politics with a variety of celebrities. I will not be involved at all, but they will. Very physically, in a sense.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing as WGABSTAT?
Well, except as opposed to talking about anal leakage, you'll be talking about taxes.
Yeah, but we occasionally talk about political subjects.
Maybe back in 2014, Ben, but ever since the 1-5, you've been a little stale. What about, we have another show coming out.
Well, at least our show, is consistent.
Hey, why don't you go kill yourself? I mean,
how many Tapwavics, have been released this year?
32.
No, 0. I think is the correct number.
Well, at least this isn't Martin Wentublet and Ben Stein and Roger Fabbit and Claude Jean Manning talking about quite a few things, otherwise known as MWABSAWFACGEMTAQFAT, which is the new show coming out on w.t.u.b, which will be replacing WGABSTAT.
What? It's not even a show yet.
Well, Ben, you don't know that for certain. All right, Martin. I'm gonna call. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go send a telegram to Martin. He's in the little boys' room. I'm gonna ask him what he thinks about this, and we'll just get this all out of the way.
Michael, your tangerine is so far up my ass, I can feel it against the lining of my stomach.
That's not. That's me. That's not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where did Michael go?
He went.
I just assumed since it was a tangerine, that it was him doing the act.
No. He left a lot of tangerines after Whoopi summoned him to small claims court about 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have something you want to say, Ben?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm perfectly fine.
Right.
And I just talked with Martin, and we have...
Oh, yeah.
Close your anus! We have decided that the new show will be entitled MWABSAWFACGMTAQAFT, or MWABSAWFACGMTACAFT. It stands for Martin Wentublet and Ben Stein and Roger Fabbett and Claude J. Manning talking about quite a few things. I will not be...
That's the dumbest show I've ever heard.
Okay, Ben, you know what?
Like...
You know what, we'll just change...
Could we come up with a more ridiculous acronym for that? Could we?
Probably. What about MWBSF? No, MWBSWF ACGM TALQAFTEF. Martin Wentublet, Ben Stein. No ands. This is just commas. Martin Wentublet, Ben Stein, Roger Fabbett, and Claude J. Manning talking about literally quite a few things extremely fluently. I don't know. You know what? There are many other acronyms that we could use, but this is just...
How about we don't use an acronym? How about we just name the show?
Hey, Ben, why don't you just go and join the cast of Wavik Faggot? That's where you belong, okay? This is WGABSTAT. This isn't Wavik Faggot, and this isn't Wafagstat Tat. This is not...
This is getting quite... I have no words.
This, you know what? Quite frankly,
why don't we make that a show? Quite frankly, QF. We could pronounce it queef, because that seems to be your favorite word, Whoopi.
You are a pain in my sphincter. All right.
You know what else is a pain in my sphincter? This tangerine.
You got me. Slapping the knee, literally. That is, that is rich.
You're lucky this isn't a television show, otherwise you'd be able to see me and Claude's limbs up each other's anuses.
That's so accurate. You know, we have another show coming out called...
You know what? I want to talk to Martin. Is Martin around here?
He's in the little boy's room.
Well, what?
The show is called Anal Jacking Off.
First off, Whoopi, you're a man?
No!
You're a little boy.
No!
Then why do you use the little
girl.
boy's room?
Because that's where Benjamin was taking a shit. Not Ben. Martin.
What? Yeah. Well, Claude had to go for a little bit.
No. Here's what happened. Chronologically speaking, let me check my notes here. Yes.
Those are my notes,
No!
Whoopi. Stop taking credit. I know you're illiterate and you just want people to know that smart.
No.
I
had
wrote
to go check with Martin.
You don't know how to write.
I had to go to the bathroom. And so I left Michael with you. And then when I came back, Michael left. And then Claude Jean came to talk to you about the new show. But then there were so many miscommunications, I had to go ask Martin in the bathroom if it was correct. I processed.
You had to ask Martin to...
And then he told me, yes, he loves MWABSAWFACGMTAQAFT. And so he sent me back here to tell you. And then you didn't like it.
Can I speak to Martin?
I'll let me go check and send him a telegram and see what he thinks.
He's in the bathroom! The bathroom is literally on the other side of the hall.
You know what?
It takes 20 steps to get there.
Hey, Ben, fuck you. Okay? What if you're in a wheelchair?
Fuck you.
What if you're in a wheelchair? How are you supposed to get over there?
What?
If you're in a wheelchair, you can't go up there because the bathroom is up a flight of steps.
None of us are crippled.
Well, maybe we could be because I have an enormous dick in between my legs.
Oh, damn.
Ow!
Actually,
Snap
in
on
between
you, Ben.
my legs as we speak.
Sean, I think you'd do great on our new show, Anal Jacking Off. Alfred Nisworth and Litch Jones and Kelly Clarkson interloping negroically, getting on fetusly.
That sounds like a great idea. I have nothing to do now that all I do is sit around, try to jerk it off at my mansion in Scotland.
Yeah.
This has been WGABSTAT.
And it's also been MWABSAWFACGMTAQAFT.
Yeah, thanks
I'm
for
Goldberg.
watching. Yeah, I'm Ben Stein.
No.
Bye.